What is up, Sleep Tribe? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Healthy Sleep Revolution podcast. I am your host, Dr. Meghna Dassani. Today's episode brought to us by Thrive Therapeutics 5-in-1 Calming Sleep Gummies. As we are getting ready for the holidays, I don't know about you, but we've started to plan our travel. And this year travel is going to include a trip back home to visit my parents. I think most of you know, my family lives in India. And it's a huge deal for my parents when my girls go visit them and they get to spend time in the house that I grew up in, going to all the places that we visited as kids, eating all the food. My mom, I'm sure, has already started cooking. But what this also comes with is a long airplane ride all the way to Mumbai, India. So I wanted to touch upon how we could fly like a pro, just sleep hacks for restful air travel. That is what I wanted to dive into today. And hopefully some of these tips could help you as well. You know, like I mentioned, airplane travel allows us to explore great new destinations, whether you're visiting family or just a new place, exploring the culture, connecting with loved ones. But getting quality sleep on an airplane, especially if it's a long flight like ours is from the United States to India, is a challenge, a very big challenge. A few hours of rest, you and I know, can make a world of difference in how we feel when we land. So let's go into some effective strategies that my family uses, I use to help us get better sleep on airplanes, if that is even, that's a unicorn, but that's what we try to do. That way, when we arrive at our destination, we are refreshed and ready to go. So the first thing is try to recreate your natural sleeping position as much as possible. So, airplane seats only recline so much, right? We obviously can't lay our body flat on a plane the way you can in your bed, but recline your seat as much as it'll go. But what we tend to do is small travel pillow behind our lower back. That way your spine gets closer to ideal neutral position. You could also, what I tend to do is place a small carry-on bag under my ankles. They also have these little slings now that attach to the tray that allow you to put your feet up. I find that takes a huge load off of my feet, and I'm actually just more relaxed when I get to my destination. That helps reduce pressure on the lower back, the hips, the knees. If you're super tall, like my hubby is, then just extend your legs. Only keep your heels on the ground rather than resting your feet flat. This way, you are less likely to feel the vibrations of the plane, which can also sometimes keep you awake. Another thing to remember is your seat choice actually plays a significant role in your in-flight sleeping experience. If possible, opt for a window seat. This can provide a slightly more stable surface to lean on, allows you to control that window shade, the light that's coming in. Another thing to remember is try and avoid seats near bathrooms and the galley. This can be noisy because there's people coming, going, food's being prepped, drinks are being rolled out, and it can disrupt our sleep. Also, pay attention to seat pitch. This is the distance between seats. And try to select seats that have more leg room. For added comfort. Now, again, you got to work within our budgets and such, but if that's an option, I always recommend that. Bring the right sleep accessories with you. Investing in a few travel sleep accessories can actually make a world of difference. I'll be the first to admit, I was like, no, I don't know. But I will also be the one to say, yes, I was wrong. And this is what I now include as part of my travel experience. A neck pillow. Invest in a good quality neck pillow that provides support, helps you maintain a comfortable sleeping position. Choose a pillow that is tall enough to prevent your neck from bending too much. A lot of pillows that I find are short, and while you sleep, then your head falls to one side or the other, and then it restricts blood flow to the brain, and then you wake up and you have a headache and your neck hurts. So try to find one that's a little tall and doesn't allow your neck to bend too much. Earplugs or noise canceling headphones. Oh my gosh, these are a must. They help block out the noise of the engine, fellow passengers, all the comings and goings. Just makes it easier to fall asleep. A A block out eye mask, blocking out the cabin lights, distractions can significantly help improve your sleep quality. Also important to remember, dress comfortably for the flight. Like, I know we want to look cute for the airport and all of that, but wear comfortable clothing that allows your body to get into a more restful position. Use breathable fabrics, loose fitting attire, dress in layers. That way you can adapt to temperature changes. Compression socks are a huge one for me. They help improve circulation, prevent leg fatigue. Super important to remember, stay hydrated. Avoid excessive alcohol and caffeine. It's this cycle, this catch-22 that we get into, because you're like, I want to drink caffeine so I'm not as tired, or I want to drink to help me fall asleep. But we know that they dehydrate us. And dehydration can worsen the symptoms of jet lag, and it can make it harder to sleep. So drink water, plenty of water throughout your flight. Avoid excessive caffeine, avoid excessive alcohol, because we know this is going to disrupt your sleep patterns. Before your flight, also try to adjust your body's internal clock to your destination time zone. So we start a few days early, actually, and because doing so can help reduce jet lag and make it easier to sleep at the right time during your flight. So for our family, it means taking short naps, like 20 to 30-minute naps. Avoid longer ones, because the long ones they make us feel groggy, right? And then practicing sleep-inducing techniques. Once you're on board the plane, pull out all your relaxation techniques to help you fall asleep. Breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, meditation. If you listen to meditation audio or music, binaural beats, guided meditation can all calm your mind and relax your body. Now, bottom line is, getting quality sleep on an airplane is difficult, right? But with the right preparation and with some strategies, we can make it happen. It may not be ideal, but it's better than being completely jet lagged. And important to remember, it could take some trial and error to find the combination of strategies that work for you, because everyone's sleep needs are different. But use these tips. Tell me if it improves your in-flight sleep experience. Does it help you get to your destination just a tiny, tiny tad bit less tired and jet lagged? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear if you have some tips and tricks that help you get to your destination just a little less tired. Let me know. I will see you next time.